Today sees the return of the Nations League as we travel to Turkey, knowing a win will all but guarantee promotion. You can see there that Turkey and Ireland drew their match against each other. What we're going to do, we're going to run the intro and then we're going to get straight into highlights of our friendly against England at Wembley, and then we will build up to today's livecom. You join us at a cloudy Wembley for what is promising to be a massive match. It's only a friendly, but England v Spain is always a huge encounter. You can see the two lineups on the screen. This should be an absolute slobber knocker of a match. Here's Saul, Oliver Torres, forward for Gerard Deulofeu. Some new faces in the Spain squad, some players brought back. Here's Oliver Torres, out to Sergio Roberto. In it goes, there's Morata, it's blocked, and Deulofeu follows in. And it's first blood to Spain, 12 minutes on the clock. Gerard Deulofeu is on the score sheet. It's a good build-up, Sergio Roberto and Oliver Torres combining down the right. The ball in from the Barcelona right-back. The first shot from Morata is blocked, but Deulofeu, like all good wingers, is following up to put Spain in front. Here's Oliver Torres, forward for Marco Asensio. This is a great counter-attack now. Asensio, back for Saul. Oliver Torres. Samper, brilliant first-time ball. Brilliant first-time shot from Morata, hits the post. John Stones gets there. Saul, he's giving it away to Dele Alli in the midfield. This could be dangerous for Spain. Here's Reiss Nelson. Jordan Henderson. Lovely ball to Raheem Sterling. It is 1-1. It's Raheem Sterling with the finish. It's a superb pass, but it all came from that loss of possession in midfield. Dele Alli drove forward, gave it to Reiss Nelson. Jordan Henderson then played an absolutely superb defence-splitting pass, and Raheem Sterling fires past David De Gea. Harry Kane with a big header away from the corner. Kyle Walker can bring it away here. It's a dangerous counter-attack for England. Raheem Sterling, he's got loads of runners on the left. He's found one with Dele Alli. It's back to Raheem Sterling. It's 2-1 to England. And the turnaround has been absolutely fantastic from the Three Lions. Manager Nuno Espirito Santo will be delighted with this. 12 minutes after going behind, England in front. It's Sterling and Ali combining, and it's the Manchester City winger who is applying the finishing touch. Nelson tackled in midfield. Samper gives it back to David De Gea. It's been a very good first half so far. Really good advert for international friendlies. Here's Saul Niguez to Oliver Torres. Sergio Roberto down for Asensio. Nice footwork from the Real Madrid man. Oliver Torres to Saul. Lovely ball out to Sergio Roberto. In it goes. Butland's come and missed. And Deulofeu couldn't miss and doesn't miss. And it's 2-2 just before half-time. It's Raheem Sterling 2. Gerard Deulofeu 2. It's a lovely ball to Sergio Roberto from Saul Niguez. The cross comes in. I think Butland gets impeded by his own man, but Deulofeu doesn't miss, and it is 2-2 at half-time. Throw-in taken by Kyle Walker. First couple of minutes of the second half. Cucurella goes back to De Gea. Sergio Ramos forward for Diego Costa, one of the half-time substitutes. Here's Oliver Torres looking for Deulofeu, but Walker's played it forward. Spain have the ball back though. Here's Sergio Roberto out on the right. He's got Diego Costa ahead of him. Saul Niguez, Oliver Torres, Morata. This is a good build-up. Here's Deulofeu. What a tackle by Kyle Walker. Will he get there? Walker wins the battle for Cucurella as well. Cucurella massively out of position now. Rashford with a great ball forward for Nelson. Brilliant tackle, but Chilwell loops the cross in. Headed away. Only as far as Reiss Nelson. Crosses in, and Marcus Rashford heads England in front. It's a scrappy bit of play, but England always managed to pick up the loose ball and eventually managed to get the ball in the net. Vallejo with a poor header away. Reiss Nelson puts it back in there, and Marcus Rashford heads England in front. Throw-in taken, and Oliver Torres to Diego Costa. Reece Oxford heads away, but only to Saul Niguez, who fires in a brilliant equaliser. And Spain are level again. It's 3-3. 6 minutes into the second half, and what a match we have on our hands here at Wembley. Diego Costa was looking for Morata. Reece Oxford could only head away to the edge of the box, and what a finish from Saul. Ben Chilwell plays it down the line for Reiss Nelson, driving to that Spain defence. He might go all the way. Oh, he's put it wide. He should have scored. Coming up to the last 10 minutes, here's Sergio Samper. Good tackle by Henderson. Comes to Juan Bernat. Narrowly wide. He should have done better. Into stoppage time, here's Sergio Ramos. That's an awkward ball for Vallejo, and that's a poor clearance, and Marcus Rashford will hit one. Oh, what a goal from Marcus Rashford. He's won it for England, surely, with 90 seconds to go in stoppage time. It's a really poor ball, this, from Sergio Ramos. Put Vallejo in all kinds of trouble. It's an awful clearance that hits Isco, drops to Marcus Rashford, but that is an extraordinary hit from Marcus Rashford. And can Spain rescue a draw from this? Here's Diego Costa to Deulofeu. Brilliant tackle from Daniel Klein. The counter-attack is on. It's Raheem Sterling down the right. Crosses it in for Rashford. And De Gea tips over a point-blank range. That would have been the cherry on the cake for England, but they are unable to take the chance. Ward-Prowse takes the corner. Raheem Sterling looks to feed it in. Soler clears. Ward-Prowse again. Across to Timon, the shot is blocked. Oh, and all of a sudden, Morata is away. The counter is on for Spain. He's got a couple in support, and John Stones gets back with a stunning tackle. He had to get that one right. Isco takes a corner, but Stones will clear. That will end the game. What a match here. What a match indeed. For a friendly, it was absolutely spectacular, wasn't it? Welcome to the channel, guys. Thank you very much, as always, for clicking play. This is episode 3 of La Furia Roja, our relatively new series with the Spanish national team. As I said then, today we are away in Turkey to take on Turkey, obviously, in Nations League Division B Group 2. As I say, yeah, it was 2 wins from 2 for us, of course, and we've got a brilliant chance now. A win today means we will only need a point. Turkey wouldn't be able to catch us. The only way Ireland could is winning their 2 games, and they'd have to beat us by a 2-goal margin in Spain. So it's a win today, and it's virtually guaranteed that we will go through. If we just have another quick look at the schedule there, you can see we've got a game against Belgium coming up in next month, and then that game against Ireland. So what I might do is I might do the same as I did just then and do highlights of that Belgium game. I quite enjoyed doing those highlights of the England match. It was some game. It really was. It was an absolute classic. So a few changes to the squad from last time. Then you can see we've still got David De Gea. I've called up Sergio Roberto. I've called up Marc Cucurella, who played in that first match. Sergio Samper as well has been called up. Yeah, a bit of Barcelona bias. Why not? They are my players. We didn't originally have Diego Costa called up. We had Sandro Ramirez because he's had a pretty good start at club level. Diego Costa wasn't happy. Sergio Busquets we've dropped wasn't happy. There was quite a few. Azpilicueta. There was 1 or 2 more, and they all came to me asking why they'd been dropped, questioning their futures. I had to then grovel to Diego Costa because Sandro Ramirez got injured, and Diego Costa I called up in his place, and he didn't really want to take it. So I had to say, you know, look, I dropped the ball. Come back, please. And he has done, thankfully. Borja Mayoral as well is up in the squad this time. Jorge Mere is in there as well. So it's still a very strong squad, but as you can see, looking down the ages there, it's a lot younger than it was. We do have Sergio Ramos still in there. He is quality. He did kind of land us in injury time there against England, but he is still quality. He is still vastly experienced and a huge leader for the club. Gerard Piqué incidentally retired last season sometime in the Barcelona save. So he retired from international football, I should say. So that is why he's not been included so far. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the match. These are the 2 teams then, and I am quite surprised. It's quite an attacking looking lineup from Turkey. They're going with 2 very deep defensive midfielders though in Ogacan and Ozan Tufan. So they're looking like they're going to try and protect the lead but get the ball up quick to Tosun, Mali, Torre and Enis Unal. They've got Yeah, they look like they've got a regen there, don't they? Suat Koch, is he a regen? He's only 19. He looks half decent though, doesn't he? But yeah, so it's looking like quite a solid defensive unit from Turkey. As you can see, we've got David De Gea in goal, Marc Cucurella, Jesus Vallejo, Marc Bartra and Sergio Roberto, Sergio Samper and Thiago in midfield, Deulofeu, Isco, Asensio and Diego Costa up top. Costa has 25 goals in 50 caps for Spain, so hoping he can add to that today. So let's get into the team, and we're just going to say, if we play our game, we'll win. You're all very capable of that. Sure, we will win this. I am sure we'll get some goals, and that will leave us only needing a point in the home match against Ireland. So let's get out. Let's get this job done, shall we? Vaminos. A lovely view of the benches, the managers shaking hands. Let's hope they've reason to shake hands again afterwards. Let's hope it's not an ill-tempered match. Really loving international management, has to be said. Really, really enjoying it. It's a different challenge, of course, from club management. I fell out of love with international management on FM a long, long time ago, but when the Spain job came available in this, it just had all the makings of a lovely little spin-off series from the Barcelona save. So if you have not watched the Barcelona save, this is in that universe of our Barcelona series that is on the channel. Here's Isco with the cross in. Thiago, could he hit one? He does! Oh, hit the bar, came back off Volkan and went behind for the corner. What a hit from Thiago Alcantara. Isco plays the ball in, it's cleared away. Wow, what a start that would have been for Spain and for Thiago. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Barcelona series, it's on a season hiatus at the minute, and we're doing the Spain save. But I'm thinking I'm probably going to bring it back. Oh, Thiago! I thought he was playing that in then, but I think that was kind of a shot. So check it out if you haven't already. There's a couple of episodes, of course, of this Spain series as well. So if you haven't watched those, then have a quick look at those as well. That would be great. Also got a series of Huddersfield Town, which is the current one. So hopefully what I'm going to do going forward is have all three series running, because why not? Might as well, mightn't we? Might as well ramp it up a little bit as we go towards FM19. Here we go with another highlight. It's in the Turkey half. Volkan has it. Diego Costa decides to go and try and challenge him, but Turkey have the ball. They're going to launch an attack here. Here's Ogajan. Good possession. Their first real spell of possession as well. Here's Caner. Played in for Yunus Unal, and it's just over. It was a towering header. He probably should have scored. Goal kick taken long by De Gea. And it's gone to no one, really, but we've got it back. Here's Isco. I can't get used to Spain in the blue shirts. I keep expecting us to be in the red. And Deulofeu's in. Oh, it's a good save from Volkan. I'm not sure he knew too much about it. Deulofeu, score of a brace at Wembley, almost added to his tally there. And, Thiago, I think, has just pushed Caner there, hasn't he? He has. Armenia have got a 2-goal lead in Azerbaijan. I'm presuming that's a Division D, Group 4, whatever the lowest division is. I can't remember how it is done now. It's so complicated, this Nations League, but I'm loving it. It had such a good dimension to international football. Great tackle from Ozan on Deulofeu. Played down the line now for Gökhan Töre. Here's Enis Ünal. Out to Cenk Tosun. He is still in Turkey in the game. It's because this save has been running since the start of FM18, so he hasn't made his move to Everton in this save. And a wild shot goes way over. So it's not been a great game. We've got a corner to defend. It's headed away. Isco helps it on. Diego Costa will pick it up. We're just going to give an encouraged shout. I've normally done one well before now, so that's taken a bit of time. And Diego Costa's in, and Volkan again saves, and it's another lovely little break. And probably we should have scored again there, really. Here's Deulofeu now to Isco, and he does score. Drilled into the bottom corner by the Real Madrid man. What a finish that is. It's a brilliant goal. It's a deserved lead for La Furia Roja. Asensio's corner out to Deulofeu, touches it to Isco, one touch, and bang, into the bottom corner. Sergio Roberto with the throw into Isco. In it goes looking for Costa. It just kind of curled away from him, but it comes to Samper, and a lovely measured shot, but it's straight at Volkan Babachan. Cucurella now to take this throw. Isco into Deulofeu. Thiago flashes it wide. Half-time, Isco's accurate finish on the half hour is the only goal of the game. Awful lot of scores going on here. England losing in Italy. What else have we got going on? Lithuania 3-0 up in Liechtenstein. Wales 1-1 with Slovenia. Feel free to pause it if you want to have a look at these in any more detail. Netherlands losing 2-0 against Croatia. 2 early goals from the Croatians there. But the important one, of course, is our match. And we are going to say, don't think the job is done. Get out there. Don't get complacent. Diego Costa kicks off for Spain. No substitutions for us. Gökhan Töre, you can see, has gone off for Turkey. Didn't quite see who has come on. But here's Asensio out to Cucurella. Early goal at the start of the half would be nice. It's not going to happen. Caner to Ogajan, Cenk Tosun, Enis Ünal. Ogajan again. Oh, lovely ball. It's Eren who's in. He must have been the substitute. De Gea with a big save. That's probably Turkey's best chance of the match so far. The corner went all the way into the middle of the box there. It was cleared away in the end. Here's Asensio. Bartra. Oh, I thought we were going to break there. Never mind, we've got a highlight now. Sergio Roberto throws down the line to Isco. Nice ball inside to Sergi Samper. Deulofeu, you got Cucurella on the run. Oh, and Asensio was in, and he went first time, and he probably should have taken a touch. But the stats are very pleasing indeed. One thing I like about this tactic that we're using with both Barcelona and Spain is we do create a lot of good chances of clear... Oh, Yunus Mali, what a chance. De Gea tips it over. But you can see we've got 3 clear cut and 1 half chance. We do create an awful lot of good chances using this formation. Free kick a long way out. Caner will curl it in. Oh, and that was going right in the top corner, wasn't it? David De Gea with a brilliant save. Caner will take the corner. It drops to Yunus Mali, and he did a shot a bit like the one we had in the first half. It was straight at David De Gea. So we do have a couple of substitutes on now as we defend another attack. They've gone a lot more attacking now, Turkey, haven't they? They've gone 4-3-3. Here's Deulofeu. Koke has come on. There he is. Thiago to Sergio Roberto. Forward for Asensio. It's Sergi Samper we've taken off. Oh, and Diego Costa. Oh, he did everything right, but put the ball onto the woodwork instead of into the net. That would have wrapped the points up, you feel. Headed away by Cenk Tosun. Enis Ünal will bring it forward. Yunus Mali is offside. Here's Oliver Torres, who came on. He was the other substitute we made. Oh, Cenk Tosun is in. He should be scoring here. And David De Gea with a massive save. And all of a sudden, Turkey look like world beaters. Here's Oliver Torres, who came on for Isco. He's cleared it into the just into the touch, really. Anywhere will do. David De Gea lifts this goal kick forward. Diego Costa beaten in the air. We've got one more substitution we need to make, which I will be making very shortly. Not sure who it's going to be yet, though. Here's Sergio Roberto. Good ball for Asensio. Oh, my word. Marc Cucurella will take this throw-in. Goes into midfield to Thiago, and it's a good shot, but it's straight at Volkan. It's an easy one. The final change is just going through there. Alvaro Morata coming on for Diego Costa. Costa's been awful. Didn't deserve his call-up, that's for sure. He hasn't earned it. It's a very much more even game in terms of shots now, isn't it? Turkey have really come back into it. That 4-3-3 of theirs is looking really dangerous. And are we going to end up ruining some of those really good chances that we've created? Are we going to end up missing them? Volkan thumps the ball downfield. Yunus Mali beaten in the air by Cucurella. Koke has it now, and Thiago goes across to Sergio Roberto. And he can set Asensio away now. They're not screaming forward. Oh, and didn't... Oh! Oh, my word, what has happened there? What has happened there? That is the most unfortunate goal for Turkey to concede. Oh, we'll take it. We will take it. It's a lovely ball from Roberto to Asensio. The cross looked for all the world like it was going to hit Oliver Torres, but then Soyuncu with the clearance did hit Oliver Torres, and it's 2-0. Here's Caner, the left back. This is straight from the kickoff, and they've given it away again. And Oliver Torres, oh, it's a brilliant ball, and Deulofeu is in. Deulofeu should have scored. It should be 3-0. This should be done and dusted. And Deulofeu lashed the volley there from the corner, and it was blocked brilliantly and bravely as well. But Deulofeu is just on a lap of the field here, and his cross hits the roof of the net. Well, what a fortunate goal that second one was, but sometimes you just get those breaks, don't you? Sometimes it happens. It was massively unfortunate, a little bit harsh on Turkey. The second half performance from Turkey has been really good, to be fair, as Asensio looks to play Morata in, and Morata does wrap it up. It is 3-0, and Spain will need just a point from the Ireland game. You've got to look at the replay here. You've got to question the positioning of the keeper, I think. It's a lovely ball through, but he's miles away, the keeper there. What's he doing? Marc Cucurella. So I've just given my first ever, I think, praise shout-out. I just don't know if it works. But Deulofeu's played Morata in, and it's Alvaro Morata and Volkan with the save. He did well there, but look at that. 19 shots we've had, 6 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. It has been a really good performance, and Deulofeu's going to hit one, but it's way off target. But it's just been a really solid performance. The first match against Turkey, we went 3-0 up as well, didn't we? And they did manage to get one back. I don't think they're going to do it this time. I think, though, the Oliver Torres goal, I think that just completely took the wind out of Turkey's sails, to be honest. They've just done nothing since that, certainly since Morata's goal. It just absolutely deflated them, I think. And it's a solid performance in the end. Ridnour looking a little bit, has to be said. 1-0, Turkey really looked like they were going to come back into the match. But then you get that little bit of stroke of luck, and then you get a brilliant goal from Morata, albeit with some really dodgy positioning from the keeper. And that's just the class of the two teams, isn't it? It's just the difference. At international level, Turkey are not a great nation, to be fair. They're not a great team. They've got some really good players. They're just not a really great team. And Spain are just one of the best, it has to be said. Here's Koke to Oliver Torres, just playing out the last 70 seconds or so. And Asensio hit a good shot. Didn't miss by much, that one, did it? So we've got, 45 seconds to go? Don't think there's going to be any more goals. Doubt there'll be any more chances. This is probably just going to play out in midfield, play out till the final whistle. Here's Chaner, forward for Gouven. Whoa, what a tackle. It's led to a corner, but what a tackle from Asensio. That was just robust, to say the least. And that is it. It's all over. We cleared the corner. The referee blows up. You can see, look at that. They had 11 shots, 7 on target, but they haven't had a shot on goal for at least 20 minutes, I would say. We rode that little bit of pressure that they did give us, and we've ended up walking away with a very, very good 3-0 win. And we're going to just calmly say, a good win, boys. Well done. It's a tough match, but we've done really, really well in the end. And couldn't be happier, really. Well, clearly my maths are absolutely rubbish. I said that if we won today, we'd only need a point against Ireland. Of course, that's not true. 3 wins from 3 in a 4-match group. You're going up, aren't you? We are promoted. The game against Ireland is just going to be a promotion party. We have done it. We have gone up. That's absolutely brilliant. It's what we expected. It's what we set out to do. It was expected. Obviously, I'm happy, but I'm not going overboard. But yeah, I can't believe how bad. How can I not add up to 9? That is just stupid. So what I'm going to do is just quickly show you our World Cup qualifying section, because this looks really good as well. So this begins in March, so just a few months away, and you can see that we are in Group 2 with Denmark, Finland, Georgia, Liechtenstein and Moldova. So we should be winning 8 of those matches, maybe draw away in Denmark, maybe drop a point or 2 here and there. But I would be very, very disappointed if we didn't win that group very, very easily. You can see on the right there, we kick off at home to Denmark. So get 3 points on the board from that immediately, and that it would just set us up for what should be a relatively, I won't say easy, but a relatively comfortable qualification campaign. It'll give me 10 matches to blood in some exciting new players as well. I'm not sure whether the likes of Sergio Ramos, Sergio Busquets, Azpilicueta, even Diego Costa, I'm not sure if these players are going to feature from March onwards. We're going to see. I'm thinking now for the next video, which is going to be Belgium and the Ireland game, I might do a little bit of an experimental squad and give some young players a chance, because you know there's nothing riding on the game, so why not? Hey, let's try and bring some stars of tomorrow into the team. But yeah, well, 3 videos, 3 wins. It was to be expected. Today could have been a little bit trickier, to be fair. Turkey away could have been a bit of a banana skin, but we've ridden that pretty well, I think. So the next video, we are going to do the Ireland game. We're going to see out the group, because you know why not? We've come into it. The intention has been to do it all the time, so we are going to show the Ireland game in the next video. And then if we fast forward into 2021, we've got 2 games against Denmark and then away in Georgia to kick off the campaign, and they are the last ones of the season. Then there are 2 in June after the season's finished against Finland and Moldova. So it's all looking really positive there. I really think that qualifying group is very, very kind. But guys, if you did enjoy that video, then smash that like button for me. Hit subscribe as well and turn on those notifications. And also you can follow me on Twitter at GamerJamesFM. And I will see you for episode 4 very, very, well, maybe not very soon, because I've got quite a bit of time to get through in the save before it. But it'll be around before you know it. Hope you'll join me for it. Adios.